Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Electa and Minecraftia. This episode, I am in the mood to do a little bit of redecorating around the house because this place is far too bare for me, for my liking. So we're gonna do something about that, and we're just gonna make some furniture, move some stuff around. I'll take that. I kind of want to take this just to see an experiment real quick because I was thinking about something right before I was recording. Let's see how this works. Okay, that's why I didn't do that because of that window. I was going to see if I could put like a little fixture right there. But that is totally... Give me that. That is totally fine. I don't need to do that. I think those go right there. But I am definitely going to use this to do things. My vocabulary is top notch today. Actually, no. I think a couch would work there just well. Yeah, you can go down into the dirty basement until I figure out something else. Now that's the tricky part because there's not a lot of space in here, so I gotta figure out like the best way to use the space. Hello, buddy. Hello. Yeah, I feel like that look nice. Alright, this can go in here because this will be like, this is the kitchenette. Flower pot. I'm just trying to. I'm not gonna use the flower pots and stuff that I got from the trail ruin because I don't want to. I do not want to. Like, just use like those are my collectibles. Words escape me. The things I collected that I don't want to use and I just want to keep on display. But I don't think I have clay. Which is a problem. Alright. Throw this in the furnace, the smeltomatron. Oh my god, I haven't heard smeltomatron in a while. That took me back for a second. Do y'all remember, like, Ballistic Squid? It was in something that he did where he referenced the he referenced the machine that made I think it was like a tool machine. He called it the smeltomatron, and that always stuck with me. I remember that quite fondly. Yeah, blast furnace is nice. That's just purely for ore. Wow. Right. Put you there. I was gonna say, I know I had these other things. I'll put that back in the wood chest because even though I don't have like mangrove stuff to put in. There you go. There we go. There we go. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-dum. Ba-ba-dum, 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 ba-dum, 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 ba-da. Little mangrove propagate. Oh, wait. What am I doing? There we go. Let me see something real quick. That is quite the payload. Holy crap. All that just stored in there. There we go. Right in there. I'll put that there. I'll reorganize when I'm done. I think it's time I take you down and bring you into the basement. Which is why I was hesitant because this thing has been here since the beginning. I didn't want to necessarily get rid of her yet. But everything. Change has to happen eventually, so I'm sad for the moment, but it'll make this place look nice. There we go. Alrighty. You know what? Here you go, buddy. Come here. Come here. Go. There you go, bud. Might have been a bit of an oversight to put this as big as the house. Come on, there you go. I can't have that. Come on, man. There we go. I don't have to make slabs out of that. So I can actually open properly, but that shouldn't be a problem. Easy fix, easy fix. Oh, shoot. Ah. Made a severe and continuous lapse in my judgment. 7, 45. There we go. Did this? Oh wait, did this come from up here? Oh, right. Oh, yes, you came from up here. There you go. Ah. we go. Alrighty, alrighty. These sticks don't need to be in here. I'll just throw you in there. It's fine, it's fine. Alrighty. Turn night again. Yeah. I could use the clay again and use it, make a pot fit there. Actually, I didn't think about that. There we go. And the bulk of the work that I'll be doing will be in the kitchen. Because I gotta make this a kitchen. Alrighty. Actually, no. Got like a countertop. We got like barrels for cabinets. Let's put stuff in here for food. But the question now is, do I want to cover this back up? Because this feels like there's too much space to just have. Let me experiment with that real quick. Gotta bust down a tree. What tree do I want to? What tree do I not want to? Or do I want to get rid of? He is still there. Oh my! I can. I cannot believe that guy's still there. I thought he would have despawned by now, but nah, he's chilling. He's chilling. Surely they won't notice. If I just take one measly little log. Alright, surely that will work for what I need. You know what? I'm trying to think. As far as projects that I want to do, so from the tavern, so I gotta build the tavern, like finish that and decorate it, just like I'm doing with the. I want to say the tavern will be next episode, because this episode, having come so far close from the last one, and just me being me, having been busy and done stuff like over the course of the day, I just gotta make something like nice, simple, and easy, low stress, just so I can get the episode out and then focus on the bigger stuff as it comes to me. Oh, that's perfect. I haven't seen. Wow. So then I can add some stuff up here if I really wanted to. I could turn this into something, but for the time being, we can keep it like that, and then add all of these. Maybe. I don't know if I'm about to... All this storage, all this space. Might be a little too much, but we'll roll with it and see what comes of it. Alrighty. Nope. Put you right there. Put you there. Yeah, and it connects. Yeah, it's not bad actually. Still allows for the window space, but gives it its own vibe. I like that. Yeah, there we go. Aside from that, what else? I don't really see anything else that needs changed or done. Maybe. I saw the diamond. This might be a little bit brash of me. But might as well splurge a little bit, you know? After all, I just received a, maybe, oh gosh, I don't know, this is, okay, good, it's renewable. I've never broken one before, so I was worried for a second. Maybe there? Maybe in that corner, or maybe even then, right there, because it fills out that space. It's a little cramped now, but it still fills out the space, but you know what, I'm just gonna go Occam's razor with this. I'm just gonna put you right there, and that is that. Okay. You know, speaking of food, I can always go out and I gotta tend to my garden. No, it's fine. Let's see if I can eat. I'm probably gonna still try and eat it anyway. Oh, yep, there it goes. Yeah, just do that so I don't have to... So it won't bother me as I'm trying to continue to plant. Alright. Potatoes. Carrots. That's it. Alrighty. Perfect. Get the sugar cane. Can always move that into the pantry as well. The kitchen. Pantry is a completely separate thing. Alright. Alrighty. Come on. This is always the most tedious bit of work that I have to do. It's good work. Ooh. It's good work. Gets food on my table. But it can be annoying, like having to go and replace everything one after the other. Put in another carrot. There we go. Right. That's my food. Produce can go in there. Vegetables and everything like that. This stuff can be made and stuff. Yeah, no, wait, okay. Wait. Also, oh no, meats could go into there. Oh, what am I gonna name? I haven't named you yet. What am I gonna name you, little buddy? What am I gonna name him? Jake Jr.? I can't do that, no. It's a terrible thing to do for a... Not terrible, but like, it's not one of my favorite things in the world. And just name your kid. Kid, pet, just something like your name, but Junior. It doesn't seem right. It doesn't sit well with me that they share the same name as you. Alright, seeds and everything can like that can go into there. You can go like that. You can go like that. Baked goods. What's your produce? Your vegetables. There we go. There we go. Baked goods can go into here. Does that look good? It doesn't necessarily need to be there. There it is. Wood. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with all those. I don't know what else to do. I feel like I've achieved everything I wanted to achieve with this. Oh, wait, the flower pot. I need to put a flower in there. Did I put the mangrove propagate? That just doesn't seem... That doesn't seem all that exciting of a plant. Yeah, I got those from the village, or from the watering trader, I think. Why not use these? These feel like the most appropriate things to put in here. There we go. Alrighty. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I think with that all being said, I think I'm done for the episode. I've redecorated. I've put some actual furniture in here to make it a lot more lively. I'm pretty happy with all of this. If you have any suggestions of anything you'd want me to put in here to fill out the space, please let me know. I'd be happy to hear from y'all. But with that all being said, from me, this has been Electa and Minecraftia. Thank you all so much for watching. I will see you all in the next episode. Goodbye.